Hello, Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's get to it. Let's get to it. This reading is for the 16th of February through the 23rd of February. Let's see what kind of week you all are going to have. As we're getting closer and closer to the last quarter moon phase, we're going to have a last quarter moon in Scorpio, and then it's going to move immediately into Sagittarius. So you all can raise your frequency. All right, this is a general reading. Take on what resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. Don't forget we have a second channel. It's called the Knowledge Channel. We're about to put some more content up there. We're filming and going to put some more content. So you may see some videos just go up. Several videos go up. But the Knowledge Channel, the link is below. Let's get into it. Set the tone. The sun is medicine. That's right. So it's just trying to tell somebody, get out the house more. Get out the house. The sun is medicine. That big medicine ball out there will do you some good. Get out there, get some grounding. You're an earth sign. Get some grounding. Get some grounding. Go hug a tree. Let your feet touch the sand if you live in a warm climate, or even if it's a colder climate. Get outside. Get outside. Hug a tree. Do some grounding. Go for a drive. Get out the house. Get some sun, right? Get some sunlight. That's right. Let's get into it, Taurus. Let's do it. Let's get an angel number here, and then we're going to get into some messages from your ancestors. 000. Universe abundance. Y'all keep having these messages. Y'all are triple threat. Okay, y'all add triple to people's lives. So universe abundance. The universe abundantly supports you. The force of love is around. This number enhances all attributes of other cards you draw today, creating a powerful connection between you and your angels. I only saw this card come out in another zodiac sign. It came out in Aquarius' sign. Aquarius, one of Aquarius's readings. So visualize being and envision your own creative forces amping up to meet it. Draw another card, knowing that the next message will amplify this energy, right? Okay. Let's pull another card and let's see. Source is trying to let you all know that you all are a triple blessing to people. Like y'all, you add to about unification. I keep seeing this color purple right here. Source is like something is trying to get somebody to their crown chakra, really trying to help people to adjust their crown. You're not in competition with anybody. So source say, get it together. Get it together. We're in the year of 9. Karmic cycles need to be broken in order for you to expand, not just in the physical realm. We're talking about in the spiritual realm. Expansion. That's right. 732. Shift reality. Luck is a mindset. Your angels want you to be ready for some lucky breaks headed your way. Okay, this color right here, blue, connects us with the you've been a fool 3 times. This right here, these are the major secrets, major arcana, right? So 7 connects us to the Chariot card, talking about like somebody could have been married 3 times, right? Somebody could have been married to, you could have 3 kids by a dark Empress energy, right? You could have the number 2 connects us with the Empress energy, and then 2 connects us with High Priestess. So Source is saying to you, Source is trying to put some energies that's on the light side of these energies. And I'm talking, when y'all know when I read, I'm reading cards upright and in reverse. We talk about duality here, right? So somebody has been in connection with energies that are asking why, now that you have closed out cycles with them, right? Because they were talking the talk, but they weren't really, they were too afraid. Oh, I gotta, for image sake, right? 3 connects us to, because these could be water energies. Water is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Who was pouring into you, and that's what was growing, right? But Source is saying, and I speak highly of all zodiac signs, so these could be dark water energy, people who have water energy. You're shifting a reality. Luck is a mindset. So the luck part is going to come to you in the form that you were lucky that you had to go through some dark times in order to be able to see the light, to really be able to see the light. to find out. Source, it has a very creative way of showing people that they're light workers. Like, you're not even afraid to talk about the dark times, and people that's on that frequency will assume that you're talking about them because they haven't done the light, they haven't done the work themselves, so they assume everything you say is about them. They do. They assume every. Oh, I see. Taurus just said that somebody was a narcissist. Oh, I know they talking about me. You ain't even talking about them. Oh, Taurus just said that somebody can't keep a husband or wife. Oh, I know Taurus is talking. They ready to take you to court, Taurus, because the other side of it is Libra, the Justice card, right? They ready to take you to court, sue you for everything, right? And you ain't even talking about them. You talking about yourself and what got you through the dark times and got you into the light. So everything you say is under their judgment, and they ready to take you to court for it. So it's just like, that's what you have in common with a lot of people. That's why Source is trying to tell you, you're a triple threat to some people, but you're a triple blessing to other people. A triple blessing. It's like you were the sacrificial lamb. So when you talk about yourself, you're like, oh, I've been through this, and this. People that's on a lower frequency assume everything you say is about them because they are not ready to do the energy work. Whereas other people who are at a high frequency, they can receive it. They can receive it. So, yeah, the sun is medicine. The sun is medicine. So you are getting ready to get out and get some more sunlight. You're about to touch some of your toes. Them toes, I don't care whether they got corns on them, turn to the left, to the right, some of them missing, whatever. They're about to touch the grass. Let's get into it. This is your, actually, you know what? Let me get some messages. Let me get some messages from your ancestors to see if your ancestors have any messages, because they don't want you connected to karmic relationships. And these are in your own family. People that you're talking to on a regular basis who don't want to unify. They don't want any unification. All they just want chaos and confusion. So it's just saying the sun is going to be your medicine so that you can grow. They want you to stay in the house. Here, take this medication. Let's sex into the night. The end of the day, let's just have sex all day long, because they don't want you outside. They want you to be a vampire so they can drain every ounce of everything in you. So yeah, so here we have, putting on a show. Putting on the show, calling everybody else a vampire, but they the ones that want. They didn't want to stay in there. Well, let's do it during the day. Let's just see how this. Okay, yeah, but they got anger management issues. Putting on the show, and we're not talking about somebody that you heard about. We're talking about somebody that you have personally experienced as a copycat. They like to copy everything somebody else. If you give somebody else a compliment, they want to copy that. They want to copy that. If you say, oh, I like so-and-so's hair, guess what? They coming back in the house with the same hairstyle. Running around here copying people's YouTube channel. Running around here copying people's TikTok. Running around here copying people's whole life because they don't have their own identity. So they got to be whatever somebody tells them to be, like somebody's like a robot. Energy vampire. So Source is just trying to help you to recognize that the sun is medicine. Get outside and grow yourself. Grow, right? A situation is about to explode. Some stuff is about to hit the fan, right? About to go off in some flames. Yeah, because some energy's got anger management issues, right? Some of you all who are single, or if you're, well, obviously, or if you're even if you're with your person, y'all gonna start listening to tantric sex music, right? A particular frequency, and just how healthy, it is. These energies right here, like I said, putting on the show, copycats. They want to drain you of all your energy so that they harvesting your energy. They're harvesting. I'm talking to men and women. They want you in the house all day long, just, doing the most, right? Because they're draining you of your energy, right? And depositing. Y'all need to go watch the videos I did on the second channel. They're talking about incubus and succubus spirits. Go watch that. Tantric sex. If you're single, this is what you're involving in. Yeah, they like to talk about energies who are celibate because they're a hater. They've been a hater. Fake friends all around them. People don't really, like I said, they just toxic in their feelings about something. Every time you turn around, they found a condom somewhere. Somebody was cheating on them, this and that. So it's like, child, you are so tired of that negative conversation. You ready to move on. Yep. Let's get into some good news. But this is what your ancestors are trying to tell you, is that somebody's dealing with a copycat. They don't have real friends around them. That's why the older people get, the wiser people get, they may have 1, 2 really good friends. Everybody else is an acquaintance because they're trying to keep their you know, yeah, they're trying to keep you're dealing with a copycat. They copy everybody else's life because they really, really don't want to do the shadow work. They don't want to do the shadow work. So somebody is definitely connecting with some energies who are good when they by themselves, for real. They can be single. They can involve themselves in tantric sex. They don't need to be physically attached to someone because they're doing the shadow work. You can appreciate those energies. That's why I said for some people you're a triple threat. For some people you're a triple blessing. So it had to take you through some stuff. Had to really take you through some stuff. So yeah, there's some upheaval going on. You're going back through your mind now. You're about to pull out that sword. You're about to take some kind of action because you are real clear in your mind now. You're like, this energy trying to copy every little thing this energy is doing. They sitting there obsessed. They're harvesting your energy, right? Yeah, right? You and somebody had to physically go through it to see some things yourselves. Y'all may have dealt with a copycat in a different way, but nevertheless, you and somebody are seeing it for yourselves. You and somebody know your worth and your value, whether you are invited to things or not invited to things, because you've always been a star in the family in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Somebody's starting to see, starting to see something. You're starting to see something. Then you're going to stop falling for the bait. You're going to stop falling for the bait because sources saying y'all are too, you have done, Taurus, you have gotten your chakras, your lower chakras aligned. And now that you're seeing some stuff, that is why light workers are not afraid. They're not afraid. They're not all of this telling people, oh, that energy, they being negative about this, they being negative about that, and that's why I had to cut them off. But somehow they can't pry themselves from watching everything a person does. Obsessed. They can't pry themselves from stealing their feelings about some stuff. So I say, no, listen, you've already done the work. And people can see the physical evidence of you doing work. You've already done the work. You living in your truth. Just like other people are living in their truth. They could be gay, straight, whatever. They living in their truth. They ain't even trying to hide nothing. But these energies out here who want to do the work, they steadily lying about people behind their backs. So yeah, there's a Leo involved in something. There's a Leo involved in something that could have, yeah, there's something making something all about them because they want money. That's all they want. Somebody wants this money. And I'm only saying that because Leo's symbol is a lion. That's it. That's all. That's it. So I don't know if it's a Leo. You could be a Leo cross-watching, whatever. But obviously, you know what frequency you're on. And, like I said, somebody who thinks that everything you say out of your mouth, Taurus, this is what a lot of people have in common. This is why you're about to cut ties with some energies. Everything, they will run back and forth to court, making false accusations about people because they're just looking for a quick payday. They're looking for a quick come up. So they lie about people behind their back. People don't even know they're being sued. They just end up, they're looking for money. So source is saying that's what you and somebody have in common. That's what you and somebody have in common. That's a member of your soul tribe, your spiritual soul tribe, and a light is being shined on something. You're seeing the physical evidence of something. Yep, of just a chaos and confusion. Child, you going outside and get some sun. You like, I only want to be attached to certain things. Yep. Yep, you've been around something long enough. You've seen something long enough. You said, These karmics are all about the physical. They're all about money. They looking for a reason to take somebody, because that's, remember, that's the other side. Libra is that you and Libra share Venus, right? So there's some energies who are looking for a better life. They're vain, vengeful, green with envy. So they're looking for a better life. They're looking for a reason to sue you and to sue other people, take other people to court. People, half of the people don't even realize there's cases and stuff brought up against them. And these people, oh, see, I got this video I've been watching on TikTok. This is what Taurus said. So that's where your breakthrough is coming in. You're seeing the physical evidence of something, of how people can be jealous of somebody who is trying to raise people's awareness and have them to vet their thoughts. Just like you are, having people to vet their thoughts and drop kick the negative thoughts out of their spirit and bringing things to light. Because they could be talking about their own personal experience that had nothing to do with certain energies, right? But you're dealing with low vibrating energies who don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the work. They constantly do. It's three energies that did something behind your back. That's what Source is trying to tell you. Three energies that did something behind your back, something around money. They got paid to do something behind your back, Taurus. But this is happening to a lot of people. This is happening to a lot of people. So I'm telling y'all, for some people, y'all are a triple threat. For some people, y'all are a triple blessing. Because you all are helping people to raise their awareness of some things. You may not have personally gone through some things yourself. You can know a friend that went through some things, and you could be talking about them. It's a what's the song? The artist Usher, the Libra, right? I think pretty much everybody, I think, loves Usher as a singer. He's a phenomenal singer, all the wonderful things. You know, he's gotten some people back into roller skating again. So shout out to, that's just a phenomenal singer. It's a phenomenal, just like I said, he would be a triple threat to some people, but a triple blessing to others. And your sign and that sign is ruled by Venus. But there was a song I think that he did, was it Confessions, I think? I'm trying to remember here. I think that was a song, Confessions, where people thought that he was talking about him, but then he came out years later. There was somebody else wrote the song, and it was about somebody else's relationship. That's what I mean by you and somebody have a lot in common, where you could be talking about something else, where you help somebody else get through a dark time, and you're a safe space for them, and people jump to conclusions and did some stuff behind your back surrounding money, thinking that, okay, they can come and get some money from you when you're not even talking about them. So so Source is saying you're really, really learning how people operate, and how they will cause people to, because they feel this low about themselves, they're looking for somebody else to make feel lower. Oh, they jealous because they kicked out of some stuff. I had to cut them off. It was probably the other way around. It's probably the other way around, child. Nobody got time for craziness. But that's what Source is trying to tell you. Source is saying, listen, stop falling for the okie doke. You know your worth and you know your value, just like a lot of people know their worth and their value. But you're starting to see some copycats out here. And they ain't copying you. They trying to bring that mess into your life. You out here thriving, okay? You're not behind closed doors, sad, feeling low. Just like a lot of people are not behind closed doors. Some people really thrive in hermit mode, right? Yeah, you bought into some kind of a fairy tale. And this could be a man or woman, by the way, because these genderless down here. You bought into some kind of a fairy tale that actually ended up being a nightmare for you. So yeah, here you are back on your throne again. You're down to earth. You're relatable, like I said before. So plenty of people who share other people's lives creatively without sharing names, in a loving way, to help other people not follow those same pitfalls, have the other nightmares. And some people, like I said before, they get familiar with a little bit and they start rejoicing. Woo-hoo, we're about to have a payday off of you and other people, and you're not even talking about them. So Source is saying some people are just motivated by the wrong stuff. So I see for some of you all new and exuberant love coming across your path. I see some of you all buying a house or expansion in terms of just your wealth expansion, because you've spent enough time around energies who like to, they get a thrill out of keeping people out of stuff instead of unification right here. Like I said, some people will see some people as a triple threat, as if it's a threat to their purpose, when, hey, there's enough room on planet Earth for everybody. And some people will see it as a triple blessing. Some people see you as a triple blessing. So y'all keep on being a triple blessing to people. People who know. You can put a manhole cover over the past. People know that when these two energies right here, it was two energies right here. We have 4 and 5. A lot of your wishes are being fulfilled. These two energies right here, like I said before, they're karmic relationship. They like to do stuff behind people's back. It's actually 3 of them, but it's like to do stuff behind people's backs, copy stuff, like copycat energies. There's 3 of them. They did something behind your back without your knowledge, but Source is bringing things into the light. Source exposed something. Source exposed something. So there you go. Let me see if there's any other messages. Any other messages, Source, for my Taurus? But yeah. But like I said before, you're down to earth. You're relatable. Like I said before, you're right there. You're already inside your vault door. You know, with someone who is down to earth and relatable. Like I said, whether y'all are physically together or not, y'all could be physically together, or you could be getting ready to receive somebody who's physical. They're very clear in their message. So you got some good news coming across your path. Real good news. And that's the good news first. It's going to come in a spiritual sense, right? It's coming through the air first, what you're hearing. But then it's also going to come through, like, emotional. You can be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, I can connect with that. Like, some people are a triple threat to some people, and some people are a triple blessing to other people. People who are on a higher frequency can appreciate people operating in purpose. People that's on a low frequency, they see everything as a threat. Oh, my God. Hold on. They talking about me. First may not even be talking about them. So y'all know. Yeah. So you get a message in how they will keep people in zombified mode. Keep, smash between 2 salamanders lying in people's ear. So sort of thing, you don't have time for that. You're in a whole different frequency. So here we had the page energy. Page is messenger energy. So yeah, you're getting messages about how these same energies, they lying about you. That's what you and somebody else have in common. They lying about you. They thinking everything that you saying is like I said. Move on. Yeah, here's the moon card. Because they're not ready to deal with their shadow self, and a light has been shined on these energies right here. They dark wolf energy, so it's like a light is shining on them, and you are getting very, very clear, meticulous information about how these energies. As soon as you talk unification or aligning yourself with certain energies, guess what? It exposes them not wanting to go through their own rebirth. Yeah. Here we have the Queen of, so here's the Queen of Cups here. As soon as you start talking about unification, let's align ourselves, let's do this and that, you coming up with some ideas, and smack the back of your hand. We'll tie some rulers together. Yeah. Because all they do is sit around and just watch everything. They watch people's legacy, like watchdogs. So Source is saying to you, but people have been watching you. They've been watching you too. They've been watching you like watch out, but your ancestors. And I put a video up on the Patreon side. You don't have to join Patreon, but I did put a video up on Patreon side, really getting in depth about how your ancestors have been watching over you and the sacrifices that your ancestors made for you. These energies have been watching over your legacy, but not for the reasons you think. But your ancestors setting it straight to wake you up out of a nightmare. They are setting it straight. And they are not playing about their legacy that they've invested in you. Your ancestors have invested way too much into you for you to be confused about these physical entities who don't want to deal with their shadow work, but they have been blocking your expansion in whatever way they can by bringing a bunch of using their water to create a bunch of hurt and pain. So you're talking about expansion and they talking about limiting. So y'all not on the same conversation. Not on the same conversation. 2 different things. So continue being a sweet treat, just like other people are. All right, let me see what else. Yeah, so Source is saying this 5th card, right, the number 5 right here, because it's hidden messages. You're operating in the spirit of love. This pink right here connects you with the heart chakra. So you're operating in the heart space. The fifth card is a Hierophant card, and so zero adds to it. So source is saying you're trying to add to your organization. You're trying to expand your organization, whatever organization you're trying to expand. And these energies, because they jump to conclusions about energies, told so many lies, they familiar with this, familiar with that, they really see people as a triple threat versus seeing people as a triple blessing. So I'm telling y'all, this is what you and some other people have in common. As soon as you start talking about expansion, unification, is doing this and that, they stuck in a particular belief system. They really believe, well, it's been working this long, and there's nothing expanding about it. But as soon as they think somebody is talking about them, first thing they think about is expanding their wallet by taking somebody to court and suing somebody over something frivolous that don't make no kind of sense, instead of expanding their spiritual knowledge. We are in the year of 9. Sagittarius is rules the ninth house. We're not talking about any Sagittarius that you know. The Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of good luck and good fortune. Jupiter rules Pisces. It's one of Pisces' ruling planet, and it also rules Sagittarius. Anybody who does not want to, and it's the in Sagittarius that rules the ninth house is the I philosophize. Zodiac sign. Anybody who does not want to expand their spiritual knowledge, right? And they're stuck in a particular way of being. Just they've been religiously doing something for so long, they don't want to expand their spiritual knowledge. That is an indicator right there. Something is off. They're stuck in a karmic cycle of fear of something. They stuck into some kind of karmic cycle for themselves, right? They feel like somebody has done some, because 8 in tarot is the justice card. They feel like somebody has done some kind of an injustice to them. They want to bring something to light, but they are not willing to stop doing an injustice to themselves by getting some healing by doing the shadow work, right? So source is saying to you, you are cutting ties. You're cutting ties with any energies that, who don't want to expand, who is going to be a problem for you expanding your business, and not you cutting ties. You're nourishing your own temple. 3 and 8 is 11. 11 is a master number. You're getting off the fence. You're becoming more enlightened about self and how powerful your gifts are. You're not trying to align yourself with anybody who is, like I said before, who doesn't live in a reality that sometimes you have negative thoughts, but you can also drop kick those out of your universe, set an intention. The sun is medicine. These energies they energy vampires. Vampires only come out the house at night. Whoever they're talking about come out the house during the day. Vampires don't come out the house during the day. So you're on that frequency of love, and these energies are still calling people energy vampires. See, we have divine source. So help me know that all of my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. You are my source for all. People have been lying to you all pick-me spirits have been lying to you all for a long time, sending you text messages and emails of lies and stuff that people, you can't trust it, or this person said it. Why? Because they want some part of your growth in some way, shape, form, or fashion. People just buying into stuff. So Source had to take you all through some kind of Source had to take you through some dark moments in order for you to step into the light, to stop believing everything you see and hear about energy, so that you can tap into your own gifts, Taurus. So you tap into your own gifts. But yeah, your ancestors are overseeing. Your ancestors are overseeing some people that's connected to you right now. Their ancestors are like, time's up. Time's up. They messing up the legacy. That's what your ancestors are saying about some of your loved ones. They creating chaos and confusion. We're trying to expand this legacy of your last name, your family legacy. And you got some people that's been watching you in the physical sense, that's been messing up your own legacy. Your ancestors said they not having it. They not having it. They not. What I say? You got guardian angels. Trust your guardian angel. Some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes. I'm trying to tell y'all. The ancestors be coming through. They will speak through it. Your source will come through anybody, even somebody that you thought was an enemy, to help you with something. They say that energy don't, they ain't running in and out of court trying to take you to court for some mess you ain't even involved. You like, what? A lawsuit about what, child? His energy. Transformation. You're going through a very powerful transformation. So don't be afraid of the unknown. Changes is the natural order of things. Yeah, so some energies went behind your back to try to mess up your money by taking you to court for some mess because of your success. Because of your success. So you know you're on the right track, child. You are on the right track, Taurus. You're on the right track. Just like with everybody else. So yeah, you're increasing your wellness. You're getting somebody, like I said, you're living a healthier lifestyle. Why? Because you're all about collaboration and not competition. You're about creating collaboration and not creating competition. Stressing yourselves out. That is what I have for you all. Hopefully this has been helpful. But like I said, hopefully this message is from your ancestors, and also this tarot reading has been helpful to you all. But like I said, you all are a triple threat to some and a triple blessing to others. So which one are you going to choose to be? Because a lot of people have this in common. But you are very clear in your thinking right now. Very, very clear that the sun is medicine. You don't need to be around energies who make everything fit in the physical realm, who make everything about them. As soon as they hear something, they ready to go run to the courthouse. Like, for what? People not even talking about them. So just like they've been doing to you. That's what I have for you. See you in the next video.